What if I told you the United States government just handpicked a single, publicly traded company to win the most critical resource war of the 21st century? This isn't about oil. It's not about microchips. This is a battle for the rare, indispensable materials that make our modern world possible. The secret sauce inside every electric vehicle, every wind turbine, every drone, and every advanced missile system. For years, America was dangerously dependent on its chief rival for these materials, but that just changed. Forever. A powerful new signal is lighting up our screens here at Rocket Radar, a company that has just been transformed almost overnight from a simple mining operation into a de-risked, government-backed national champion. The stock is MP Materials, ticker symbol MP, and its chart is screaming at us. After a monumental partnership with the Department of Defense, the stock has ignited, breaking out to new all-time highs on earth-shattering volume. This isn't just another momentum stock. This is a fundamental paradigm shift. The Rocket Radar thesis is simple. MP Materials is no longer a speculative miner. It is the designated cornerstone of America's technological independence, and the market is just now waking up to this new reality. This is the story of a new market leader being forged at the intersection of geopolitical necessity and technological revolution. In the next few minutes, we are going to break down everything you need to know. First, we'll reveal the secret vitamins of the modern economy that MP controls and the absolutely colossal market they're about to dominate. Then I'll show you their impenetrable three-layered moat, the disruptive business model that's making them a government-sponsored monopoly right before our eyes. We'll peel back the financials and see how their three-stage rocket launch of a business plan is already igniting profits backed by giants like GM, Apple, and the Pentagon itself. And finally, we'll pull up the chart, the explosive technical picture that confirms the smart money is flooding in, and how a massive short position could be the rocket fuel for an epic squeeze. Stick with me, because every piece of this story builds on the last. You do not want to miss this.
So what is the treasure that MP Materials controls? Rare earth elements. Think of them as the indispensable vitamins of the modern economy. They possess unique magnetic properties that are the engine behind our most advanced technology. We're talking about the super-strong, hyper-efficient permanent magnets that drive the electric motors in a Tesla, power the massive generators in a wind farm, and guide the missiles that protect our nation. Without them, the green energy transition stalls and our defense capabilities are crippled. For decades, one country has held a stranglehold on this market: China. But sitting in the Californian desert is a legendary world-class asset that's changing the game: the Mountain Pass Mine. This is America's only scaled and integrated rare earth production site, and it's the heart of MP Materials' operation. And the market they're set to dominate? It's on an absolute tear. The global rare earths market is projected to nearly triple in size, rocketing from roughly $12 billion today to over $37 billion by 2033. This isn't a cyclical trend. It's a generational supercycle fueled by every major megatrend: electrification, clean energy, automation and AI, and national defense. MP Materials is the ultimate picks and shovels play on all of them at once. But this isn't just a bet on EVs or wind turbines. It's a bet on America's unwavering commitment to reshore its most critical supply chains, with MP positioned as the chosen champion to lead the charge.
So, what makes MP Materials a true disruptor? What's its impenetrable moat? It's a three-layered defense that no competitor can breach. First, and most importantly, is its mission to build a fully integrated mine-to-magnet domestic supply chain. For decades, the game was rigged. A Western company could dig ore out of the ground, but they were forced to ship it to China for the complex and dirty work of processing and magnet making. MP Materials is destroying that model. They are bringing every single step of this high-value process back home to America. This vertical integration is a game changer. It means unbreakable supply security for its customers. It means a transparent, ESG-friendly product. And it means massive operational efficiencies. Second, the mine itself is an irreplaceable asset. Mountain Pass is one of the richest, highest-grade rare earth deposits on the planet. This isn't just a minor detail. It's a structural cost advantage baked right into their DNA. And third, the ultimate moat, the geopolitical shield. China controls 90% of rare earth processing, and they've used it as a weapon. MP Materials is the only solution to this critical vulnerability for the entire Western world. This has earned it the direct financial and contractual backing of the U.S. government, a competitive advantage that is quite literally priceless. This strategic shift is already showing up in the numbers, creating a massive inflection point for the business. MP is executing a 3-stage rocket launch to higher margins. Stage 1 was just selling low-margin rock concentrate to China. That's the old model. Stage 2, which is ramping right now, is separating those rocks into high-value rare earth oxides right here in the U.S. And Stage 3, the final burn, is turning those oxides into the highest margin product of all, finished, mission-critical permanent magnets at their new facility in Texas.
Look at the proof from their latest earnings. A year ago, revenue was dominated by low-margin concentrate. But in the most recent quarter, revenue from high-value oxides and metals exploded by 283%. And their brand-new magnetics segment went from 0 to nearly $20 million in sales. This isn't just growth. It's a radical improvement in the quality of that growth. And they've locked in demand with a slate of blue-chip customers. A binding deal with General Motors to power their Ultium EV platform. A landmark $500 million deal with Apple for recycled magnets. And the ultimate anchor customer, a 10-year guaranteed purchase agreement with the U.S. Department of Defense. The order book is locked and loaded. The rocket is being fueled. So, who are the pilots guiding this rocket? At the helm is CEO James Litinsky, a visionary founder with deep roots in finance. He's the accidental industrialist who saw the strategic diamond in the rough at Mountain Pass and put his mission where his money is. With a nearly 8% stake in the company, he has serious skin in the game. His interests are perfectly aligned with ours. The institutional backing is top tier. BlackRock, Vanguard, you name it. But the most powerful vote of confidence comes from their newest and most strategic shareholder, the United States Department of Defense. The DoD is set to become the company's largest shareholder. Let that sink in. The U.S. government is now the ultimate smart money, the ultimate anchor investor, ensuring this mission succeeds.
Now for the moment you've been waiting for. The fundamentals are incredible, but what is the chart telling us? The chart is giving us a screaming buy signal. It is confirming the entire thesis in real time. The DoD partnership announcement in July was the ignition sequence. The stock gapped up from 30 to over 45 on gargantuan institutional-grade volume. This wasn't retail speculation. This was a fundamental repricing. Since then, it has continued its powerful ascent, recently blasting through to a new 52-week high of over 82. This is exactly what we hunt for at Rocket Radar, a stock breaking into blue sky territory with zero overhead resistance. All the indicators are flashing green. It's trading decisively above all its key moving averages, which are sloping upwards in a classic bullish formation. But here's the secret rocket fuel.
The stock has a massive short interest of over 16%. That means a huge number of traders are betting against it. As the stock continues to climb, these shorts will be forced to buy back their shares, creating a coiled spring for a potential short squeeze that could send this stock into another dimension. The launch sequence is clear, and the catalysts are locked in. First, the DoD Super-Catalyst. This partnership provides a massive capital injection, a guaranteed price floor nearly double the current market price, and a 10-year guaranteed demand contract. This de-risks the business model almost completely. Second, the commercial validation from Apple and GM proves their technology and secures future revenue streams from the world's most demanding customers. The roadmap is crystal clear. Late 2025, commercial magnet production begins in Texas, and the high-margin revenue spigot opens. 2028, the massive 10x facility comes online, scaling magnet production tenfold and turning MP into a global powerhouse. Wall Street is scrambling to catch up, with analysts racing to upgrade their price targets. The trajectory is set.
Now, at Rocket Radar, we always check the weather before launch. There are risks, but for MP, they are uniquely well mitigated. Execution risk? Yes, scaling is hard. But their track record of reviving the mine is flawless, and their balance sheet is a fortress with over $2 billion in cash to get the job done. Commodity price risk? Not anymore. The DoD's 10-year price floor provides a powerful safety net that no other producer has. Valuation risk? After a 500% run, it's not cheap, but you don't find future market leaders in the bargain bin. The market is pricing in a de-risked future, and we believe it's still underestimating the full potential. These are manageable headwinds for a rocket with this much thrust. MP Materials has blasted onto the Rocket Radar screen as a quintessential growth opportunity. This is a company that has transformed into a government-sponsored market leader in a strategically critical industry. The investment case is crystal clear. Here are your actionable takeaways. The ultimate backstop. The DoD partnership is a game-changer, providing a level of security and guaranteed profitability that is virtually unheard of. This has fundamentally de-risked the investment. A domestic monopoly. MP is the only game in town. As the sole integrated mine-to-magnet producer in the Western Hemisphere, it operates from a position of immense strategic power. The megatrend multiplier. This isn't just one bet, it's a leveraged play on EVs, clean energy, AI, and defense all at once. Market confirmation. The explosive breakout to new all-time highs on massive volume is the market screaming its approval. The smart money is in, and the high short interest provides potential fuel for even more explosive move. The story is no longer if MP Materials can succeed, but about just how big that success will be. This has the potential to become one of the most defining American industrial growth stories of our generation. As always, do your own research, but put this one at the very top of your list. That's the signal from our radar. If you're looking to find the next generation of market leaders before they go mainstream, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a launch. Let us know your thoughts on MP Materials in the comments below. Until next time, keep your radar sharp. Disclaimer, this is for informational and educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own deep dive due diligence before making any investment decisions.